Oh, God.
You dirty little liar.
I'm sorry, I can explain. Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
You know what? It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something.
What?
Oh, no, she did not.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Just so much to unpack, so much like to do. Like, where do I start, really, you know?
Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys.
Okay, so Jordyn goes on Red Table Talk. She pretty much, you know, says to the world that yes, it's true, I did kiss him, but it was only a peck on the way out the door around 6 a.m. She said that Tristan's house was where the after party was, after the party or after the club, and it wasn't like he hit her up and was like, hey, come over. She said that she doesn't really talk to him ever, doesn't have communications with him. She sort of hints to the fact that she felt bad that she was even over there because they're technically not together right now. Chloe and Tristan are technically not together.
And, you know, we're all dancing and we're all drinking and we're all enjoying the time. And I'm not thinking I shouldn't be here.
Right.
And that's my first step where I went wrong. And how I would feel if someone close to me is hanging at my ex house or the father of my child. I didn't think about that. That's the first part of the problem.
So she takes full responsibility. She's saying that she's not playing the victim and she really shouldn't have been at his house in the first place. But she did call Chloe and talk to Kylie and tell them that, you know, there were a bunch of girls at his house. She was one of them. And nothing happened. It was just a normal harmless party. She said that she decided to omit the information about her kissing him because she just didn't want to add heat to the fire. Like, she knew that they were already rocky. It was like not a big thing. It would never happen again. She didn't feel like it was necessary to let that out. Of course, people at the party can't be trusted. They decided to let that information out. Now, she said that, you know, they were saying that she was giving him a lap dance and sitting on his lap. She said she sat on the armrest of the chair that he was sitting on, and she did put her legs over him. But that's the extent of what she says. Everyone just feels like this is kind of like crazy because we believe that, okay, what you're telling us is the truth, but how did you go from 2 a.m. LA time, like, is when clubs shut down, 3 a.m., you know, you find your way to the car that you're going to ride to, either home to the after party. And so from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., where did, you know, the comfortability, even drunk, to put your leg over your best friend's sister's man's leg? Like, how did your leg get there? And then on top of it, you kiss him on the way out around 6 a.m. She's very clear on the fact that even though she was drunk, it wasn't like she lost consciousness or blacked out. She said that she was fully aware of all that was going on. So, you know, Chloe takes to herself after seeing the show to tweet out, "Why are you lying, Jordyn Woods? If you're going to try and save yourself by going public, instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, you are the reason my family broke up." I don't think you can blame a young girl, much younger than you, about your man who's already proven that he's been a cheater on, like, breaking up your family. That's just kind of horrible to put out into the universe, especially someone who consistently talks about just love one another, positivity. Like, I understand that, you know, she has every single right to be upset right now, and this could be just a reaction from emotion, but it's like, you know that that's your sister's best friend, and you know that until this point, she has been nothing but loyal and nothing but loving to your family and respectful to your family, so much so that she didn't even have the heart to tell you what was going on. Instead of putting the responsibility on Tristan, the man who promised you that he wasn't going to cheat again, the man who you're in a relationship with, who's closer to you than Jordyn, like, why not be publicly bashing him as well, or at least like keep that between you guys? Now, it's hard to believe that Jordyn didn't apologize to Khloe first, because I would think just out of respect for Kylie, she would call Khloe, which she said on Red Table Talk that she has spoken to Khloe. And it sounds like you just haven't been responding, because it takes nothing for somebody to apologize. Researching this whole story, looking for pictures, I could not find hardly one photo of Khloe and Jordyn together. So there may have been some resentment prior to this whole thing, which made her go in even more on Twitter. Khloe did add, Tristan is equally to blame, but Tristan is the father of my child. Regardless of what he does to me, I won't do that to my daughter. He has been addressing this situation privately. If Tristan were to lie publicly about what conspired, then yes, I would address him publicly as well. Whether it's public or private, you're tweeting about the situation. Your daughter's going to grow up and realize like what really went down between you and your dad. Either you keep it private or you make it public. Every single time you tweet out, millions of people are going to pick up this story. Since you have a history with Jordyn as someone who's basically adopted into the family, why not reach out to her privately, run up, go to her house, pull up. She lives with Kylie, so you know where she lives. And be smart about the situation. Talk to her and say, listen, I'm not going to be mad at you, but I need 100% of the truth, because I'm going to go talk to my man and figure out what the heck's going on.
Again.
And good Lord.
Jeffree Star, honey.
Do I live for Jeffree Star?
I live for Jeffree Star.
Tell me why Jeffree Star has the tea on what's going on in Calabasas over there, y'all. Go ahead. Shoot it. Go.
When you live in this city, you know more than the average person. You know makeup artists, hair people, nail techs, massage people, assistants. Everyone runs their motherfucking mouth. You think people care about NDAs in this town? Baby, it's rare. It's fucking rare. So I'm just gonna keep it gangster. Y'all can take this with a grain of salt. Tristan, he's a cheating, lying piece of shit. We already know that, right? We already know that. For some reason, Khloe don't want to really acknowledge that. You can't blame everything on Jordyn this thing. But I do want to say something. Listen, Jordyn really just said that on the way out of Tristan's house, he kissed her on the mouth. That is a motherfucking lie. Y'all have been hooking up for a month or two. The whole city of Calabasas knows it. There's eyes everywhere. There's normal people that aren't famous, that are your neighbors, bitch. And everyone sees everything. Y'all have been hooking up for a while. It finally came out. You're fucking shook that the truth's out and you're trying to save your ass, girl. I'm so bored of these people, and I'm sorry that I'm even giving them an extra 2 minutes of my light, but I feel like we gotta vent as people, as a culture. Like, there is so many more important things to worry about. And I'm like, girl, y'all fucked. Y'all got caught. Now get over it. Now what Khloe and Tristan need to do is shut the fuck up. Turn your phones off and focus on co-parenting. Thank you. Next.
He is so right when it comes to people who live in LA, specifically people in the entertainment industry, me as well. We know a lot about things that the rest of the world for some reason are oblivious about. I mean, even to the point of like these actors and these singers that you see, you know, that you think are like straight because they're sort of singing to women or sort of singing to men. And it's like, listen, honey, I've been in a room with you, honey. I seen what you be doing, honey. So yes, a lot of, and it is a very small community. The word does go around super quick. Now, Kalima's little pockets ain't on Calabasas level, so I am not surprised that Jeffree, being right down the street from the Kardashians, doesn't have the tea on Jordyn for real. Like, it's not. I do think Jordyn has way too much to lose. I think she cares way too much about Kylie living with Kylie than to do something that could jeopardize her relationship. But at the same time, it seemed like Khloe ain't trying to leave Tristan no time soon. So maybe she did take her chances and was like, listen, she ain't gonna leave you. This is clearly a party that was private. Khloe's not here. Nobody's gonna tell. I trust everyone in here. I'm sure that since it's your house, you trust people in here. So, you know, she did the deed, whatever. She did say that he did not invite her to any private places, but it's like, what you was doing this whole time, you know what I mean? Till 6 a.m. Like, what Why is Jada sort of tiptoeing around the fact that, like, hello, the whole world is going to wonder, why did you leave Kylie's house? Like, allegedly she moved out of Kylie's house. So if you just pecked him on the lips and you're very sorry about that and apologetic, I don't think that's enough for Kylie to be like, listen, you're on the streets, or, you know, whatever, moving back to your mom's house, and we're disowning you, you know, in the family. Mind you, Kylie still follows her. It just seems like there's more to the story, and rightfully so. She may not want to put more dirt out there. She already feels unsafe. She said her little sister can't even go to school because she's getting picked on. Her mom can't even go to the office because paparazzi, everybody wants to get the information on what's really going on. So yeah, why would she offer more information to make her look more bad? She just wants to clarify that I am not the victim. I absolutely did kiss him. But you know, at this point, I feel like everything she said on Red Table Talk, she totally could have just went on live, hired a production company to do a more intimate video that she puts on her social media, and it's a wrap. Wow, for Jeffree to say a month or two though that they've been like hooking up is just kind of crazy, you guys. And I don't have the receipts to know if like Tristan was following Jordyn prior to this whole situation, but I just feel like it's way too close to home. It just seems careless for the both of them to do something like that. And Tristan can clearly have any other girl that he wants. Jordyn can clearly have any other guy that she wants. Like, why would they go for each other unless it's like some good, you know? But Jeffree Star did not stop there. He went on Twitter and responded to Khloe's tweet saying, learn to co-parent on a healthy level and stop acting like your man ain't trash either. Thank you, now shut the up. Signed, The World. And mind you, Tristan left his ex baby mama and their baby for Khloe to start a whole new life. He's already shown you a track record. I'm sorry, but when you make this stuff public, like, you can't be mad at people's reactions. I understand where Jeffree's coming from. It's like, even me, as someone who's a commentator and a blogger, I'm just like, a part of me is just like, ugh, like, I don't want to comment on this, because it's like, at what point are we going to stop talking about like stupid conversations? But at the end of the day, they have a hit show and everybody wants to keep up. It just seems like every single story is juicier than the last. And we can't help but analyze it because we feel like we've known them for years. So hey, it makes sense. All in all, you guys, I need you to comment below and let me know. Do you think Jordyn and Tristan just shared a kiss, or do you think there's something that happened in that time gap that she wasn't really speaking up on? Also, do you think that Khloe was being too harsh to Jordyn? And if so, how would you handle it? Would you take it to Twitter, or would you pick up the phone? At the end of the day, that is your sister's best friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much for watching.